Okay, here we are with another episode of Drawing with Dad. I'm back with
It's me,
with your name,
Anna,
and we are drawing Vanilla Ice, if you can see him on the screen. And not only are we drawing Vanilla Ice, we'll talk a little bit about drawing his face, but mostly I'm super excited to be breaking down the lyrics to his famous song that was released in 1990, Ice Ice Baby. Yes, Vanilla Ice, real name Robert Matthew Van Winkle, came out with this song, and you would think that we never heard a cooler song in 1990, at least as, you know, a 7th grade boy in 1990. This was the coolest thing ever. Did I know what the song meant? No, I didn't know the words, and we're going to go over the words, and you know, we don't know what we're going to find. Maybe it's going to be salty, maybe seedy, but we're gonna just feel it out and see if we can just make it seem like he had the best intentions with his lyrics. Are you ready?
I'm more than ready.
You're ready? Okay, I'll be drawing, you're drawing, and let's talk about the lyrics here. So we'll just kick it off with Yo VIP, let's kick it. And then, of course, we've got the tune that is lifted from Queen's song, Under Pressure. Kind of a curious circumstance there, but yeah, pretty cool riff there. Anyway, I'm assuming that maybe he's thinking of all of his listeners as VIPs, very important people. So he's just kind of shouting out to everyone important listening. That's what I take. Ice, ice, baby, ice, ice, baby. Maybe it's cold outside. Yes. That's what I'm thinking. And then we get going. He says, all right, stop. So we're stopping.
Correct.
He invites us to collaborate. What do you think that means? Collaborate and listen?
Come together.
Come together, maybe. Oh, come together. All right, so stop. Come together. Listen to my rap, right? Ice is back with my brand new invention. So he went somewhere. We don't know where he was, but he's back. Ice is back. Maybe he was on vacation. I don't know. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Something grabs a hold of him. Maybe the rhyme. If it is the rhyme, just got a hold of him. Yeah. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Now I have to stop here. When I go to restaurants, I've never done this, but I intend to. When they say, "Can I get a name?" when you want to have a reservation or when you arrive, I just want to say yes. My name is Willie Everstop. Doesn't that? I just think that's. I think it's a great name.
Hilarious.
Willie Everstop. Yo, I don't know. He's like, is it Vanilla Ice that we don't know if he'll ever stop? Or no, will it ever stop? Either way, it sounds the same as you say it. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. So, like maybe a skin condition, or drugs, probably.
Probably drugs.
Probably, yeah. Most of this probably has to do with sex, drugs, violence. We're gonna pretend it doesn't. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. So he rocks a mic. So he vandalized the microphone, or he's just like, he's taking it over.
Wow.
Taking it over.
The skill level is high.
Yeah. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. So wax a chump. That's probably something that's like an innuendo for something horrible that we're saying. But I don't know. Light up the stage. Maybe just like, maybe it's one of those vigils. That's why he mentions a candle, like a vigil, like a candlelight vigil.
I don't know what that is.
Now you know you have them when you're like mourning someone or remembering something important.
Okay.
So can you picture Vanilla Ice at a vigil? You probably can't.
But I'm sure, but maybe he did.
Which your drawing's looking awesome, by the way. Light up the stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance. So they're at a vigil and then he's like, we're done being sad. Let's dance. Go rush to the speaker that booms.
So loud.
I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. So maybe they're at a vigil, someone died because they ate a poisonous mushroom. I don't know why you'd want to say that in that order.
Yeah.
Because if they're at a vigil, then you wouldn't be like, hey, let's dance. Oh, wait, remember this person died, they ate a poisonous mushroom. It is depressing. Deadly when I play a dope melody. Oh, so he's deadly. Maybe he's the poisonous mushroom. He killed his friend with okay, I get it. He's killing people. This is where it gets kind of metaphoric. He's killing people with his deadly dope melodies, which is why they are at a vigil with candles.
Yeah.
Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gang way. Don't know what that means. Better gang. Maybe you better gang way. you better hit bullseye. The kid don't play. So like,
don't do that.
Don't try to outrhyme me, because I'm not gonna play that.
Don't do that.
And then this is where he gets really, really, productive. He's like, if there's a problem, I'll solve it. He's declaring his doer. He's declaring his problem-solving ability here. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves. I think the hook is like the chorus.
It's
before the chorus. Check out the hook. Well, is the hook what he stole from the Wing? Is that the hook? He's like, check out this hook that I stole. So before this chorus that I wrote, ice, ice, baby, vanilla, ice, ice, baby, vanilla, ice, ice, baby, vanilla, ice, ice, baby. You think vanilla, ice, ice, baby is like drugs, or is it just like he's white? He's a white guy, so he's vanilla. He's a cold rapper.
I think that's
let's think about that until the next chorus. Maybe we'll have figured it out.
Okay.
Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas are pumping. The Vegas, they're gambling at the party. Quick to the point, no faking. So it's kind of like a zigzag sentence there, like to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Everyone likes bacon.
I'm something like.
He's just like, everyone likes bacon.
Triple C thick.
Triple what?
Triple C.
What's that?
So it's like, there's like, it's just like fat and it's thick. Thick is like good, and it's like spelled with C. So,
like thick bacon?
I don't know. So that's.
Oh, thick.
One
THIC.
And then that would be triple C.
Triple. Oh yeah. Thick. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them if you ain't quick and nimble. So like when you cook bacon, you've got to be quick, be nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal.
Yeah.
And a hi-hat. A hi-hat is a type of a cymbal. Everyone knows that.
I don't.
So hi-hat.
Well, I know.
Yeah. With a souped-up tempo. And now he's like, so I guess he's been just with his buddies on stage. He's like, I'm on a roll. He's talking about bacon and stuff. I'm on a roll. It's time to go solo. Okay. Or maybe like solo cup, like a red solo cup. So maybe he's going to get a drink. I think that's probably it.
That is.
Rolling in my 5.0. So like, he's like a good student.
He's above 4.0.
He's like, I didn't just get straight A's.
I got a 5.0.
Mom, this guy's smart. He just got a 5.0.
You
Let me listen to his rap.
You can do that if you take AP classes and take the AP test or College Board. If you're consistently getting 5s in some like colleges, they look at that as a 5.0.
Nice. So.
But you don't normally get 5.0, but you can get above a 4.0.
So Mr. Van Winkle is a 5.0 student. With my rag top down, so my hair can blow. Obviously, he's talking about a rag top car.
Yeah.
Convertible. So his hair can blow. The girlie's on the standby waiting just to say hi. Well, obviously, if there was such a brilliant 5.0 student riding down the street, like, I think it wouldn't be just girlies, it would be everybody.
Everybody.
But he just mentions the girlies, maybe he can mention other people later. Waiting just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, of course. He's going to study. Well, he's going to go study somewhere.
At the library.
Kept on pursuing to the next stop. I busted a left and I'm headed to the next block. So just, this is before Google Maps, so he's like saying stuff that, Siri
is no longer relevant.
Yeah, like I don't think Siri says, hey, bust a left, head to the next block.
Yeah.
She could.
She would.
Maybe she did back then. Okay, the block was dead. Yo, so like maybe nothing's going on. Yo.
He's cool.
So I continued to A1A Beachfront Avenue. So it seems like maybe it's probably one of those times where he's like, Siri, told him the wrong way to go. And he's like, dang it, this dead here. Siri's the worst. Gotta turn around. So, okay, then he says girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. So
that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, maybe like a nudist beach. Okay, yeah. So the block was dead. Siri was like playing a trick. He's like, Siri's like, I got this. I'm gonna take him down this path. He gets to the nudist beach. So girls wearing less than bikinis. Rockman lovers driving Lamborghinis. So like a well-to-do nudist beach. So
is that there's such a thing as this?
I think so. I mean, he's telling us all about it. Jealous because I'm out getting mine. Like grades, right?
Yeah.
Good grades, I'm sure. Shay with a gauge and vanilla with a 9. So I'm not too naive. I think those are guns. Pretty sure they're guns. I don't know who Shay is. Seems like someone's jumped in his car.
Shay's his buddy.
But he has a gun. And Vanilla has 9 of them. He's got 9 guns.
Good. He's got to protect himself somehow.
Well, when people go crazy over your grades, you just never can tell. Never protect yourself. Ready for the chumps on the wall. What are the chumps? You talked about waxing chumps earlier. There's a lot of chumps in the song. You realize it. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. That's got to be drugs or billiards.
Yeah, 8-ball. But like drugs.
But I know it's guns because next he says gunshots rang out like a bell. So obviously they found a bell. They're like, let's practice our target shooting, and it hit the bell with his gun. He says, I grabbed my 9 guns, or I grabbed my 9. So he's got 9 guns, and all I heard were shells. Shells. Shells of the bells.
Shells.
Maybe. Falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jackers jack. So he and Shay obviously have issues with Jack. Probably because it just seems like Jack didn't like him shooting at his bell. Maybe. But they were there long enough that they hit rush hour traffic, bumper to bumper. For the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? Of course, police there on the scene. They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. So
he didn't get
I don't think that people are worried about Vanilla. He's probably like, oh, you must be looking for Jack.
Jack,
Yeah, he won't let us shoot his bell. And they're like, oh gosh, that's what the bell's for. So show me where he's at. So that's where the police went. And then he's back to this, hey guys, if I have a problem, like he's a problem solver. If there was a problem, you all solve it. Check out my hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice ice baby, vanilla ice ice baby, vanilla ice ice baby, vanilla ice ice baby. 3 times. It's like, say this 3 times and you'll get a wish. Take key. Okay, so now he's got to go back and he's like, hey, I just described this scene, but now I'm going to talk about my writing abilities.
Yeah.
Take heed because I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene just in case you didn't know it. My town that created all the bass sound, enough to shake and kick holes in the ground. So he's like, I'm a writer from Miami. Just in case you didn't know, this is on my Tinder profile. It's on my Instagram. I'm from Miami. I enjoy writing, and I write really well. My style's like a chemical spill,
So specific.
which is intense.
Yeah.
Like a chemical spill is going to leave a mark. It's going to be memorable. Feasible rhymes that you can vision and feel. conduct and inform. He says, hell of a concept. We could say, I mean, a heck of a concept for the young ears out there. We make it hype and you want to step. With this, Shay plays on the fade. So there's his buddy Shay. Once again. And then I like this one. Slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade.
Yeah, that's kind of
Anytime you can involve ninjas in your problem solving, like they just solve problems fast. So fast, the other DJs say. Like that.
Whoa.
He says it faster in the song. If my rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. So I think, well, I think he's talking to a bunch of kids maybe that aren't as focused as him, maybe some ADD kids that might need some, I don't know, some drugs to focus. Is that?
Yeah, like prescription.
Maybe. They're like, hey, you could be as focused as me with some drugs. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. So obviously they're back in school at lunchtime.
Yep.
Juice. Well, you know, you have a juice box. Interesting to see how far you can kick it, probably. Just tee it up. Kick it full, on full, both. Oh yeah. If there was a problem, you'll solve it. Check out the hook while D. Shay revolves it. That's different. D. Shay has been the DJ maybe? The entire time. We just learned that Shay has been the one helping him solve these problems. Ice, ice baby, vanilla ice, ice baby, vanilla ice, ice baby, vanilla ice, ice baby, vanilla ice. And then I think this part, he's like, yo man, let's get out of here. He must be talking to Shay.
Yeah.
And then this is a curious one because this is a phrase that lasts still today. Word to your mother. What would you describe? Like, do you say word to your mother like, hey, tell your mom we're going to be back by 3 or 2 after we shoot the bell? No? Word to your mother. Is that a mom joke? Like word to your mother like your mom's got a crush on me. I never thought that word to your mother was like a mom joke, but maybe Van Winkle here is like that's the OG of mom jokes. Word to your mother, ice ice baby too cold, ice ice baby too cold, ice ice baby too cold. So it's he's obviously not in my head anymore.
Yeah.
They've changed locations. Or, you know, you could think of this as like, hey, my lyrics, my poetry, we flipped this town upside down. Like literally in every respect. So Miami's a hot place, it's humid, and now he comes and rhymes and like it's Christmas time. It's winter.
Christmas time in Miami wouldn't be that cold.
You don't think so?
Maybe kind of.
I think if he flips everything with his rhyme, it's gonna be cold. So it's ice ice baby. Did we decide what ice was? Was it drugs or was he just thirsty?
Vanilla ice. So it's just he's getting out the word.
Maybe he's like, okay, so Mr. Freeze. You know Mr. Freeze? However he froze stuff. Vanilla Ice must be a version of Mr. Freeze. He's white. He's like he's an extra superpower. He not only freezes stuff, but he like rhymes. But he doesn't. He's a little bit more original than the Mr. Freeze in Batman. He doesn't use a bunch of like dad joke, cold, freezing lines.
Like more.
He's just like, yeah. I mean, we went through all this and deciphered what he was saying, which took some time. So yeah, it's an interesting song. I love what you've been able to accomplish there. The thing that I really love, you got that slope of his nose. His nose kind of like tweaks to the side. You nailed that. And I tried to nail it here. We're just gonna put a couple of details here on the chin. He's got that protruding chin. And talk about blue steel. Like, was he the inventor of blue steel? Look at that mug. What do they call that? Entangled? When you make that face? Smolder. Is that smolder? Or is it blue steel? Or is it all the same? hands up. This has been fun. Well, here's the, let's look at the final. Here we go, Ice, baby, Robert Van Winkle. And let's see yours. How'd you do? I love it. Love it. I love the shading over his upper lip. Very good.
Took me 10
Thanks for
hours.
joining us. We'll do another one of these later. Peace.